Hey good people, and welcome back to the channel. This marks the second unpopular opinion video for this week, and this video shines the spotlight on the Best Man Final Chapter series, which you can catch on Peacock. Now I know that this video may get some pushback, but as you may already know by now, I welcome all the smoke. So to everybody out there, please sit back, buckle up, and prepare to agree or disagree with what I'm about to say. Now for the past 20 years, fans of the Best Man series have had the chance to witness the evolution of Harper and Robin's union. In the first Best Man movie, Harper and Robin were together, but Harper was initially unsure about taking the next step with Robin in their relationship. Harper then goes out of town to attend his best friend's wedding, and he decides to plan a one-night affair that would allow him to take his college crush Jordan on a trip to Pound Town, all while still in a committed relationship with Robin. Now one could argue that God must have been watching over Harper, because the cheating did not happen, but Harper still confessed his misdeeds to Robin, and by the end of the movie, not only did Robin forgive Harper, but she agreed to marry him. Now in the Best Man holiday, Harper was essentially the perfect husband, and we as the audience don't really see Harper and Robin's marital issues pop up, aside from Harper being worried about Robin having the baby. But by the end of that movie, all seemed to be well within their marriage. Then we move on to the Best Man final chapters, and all of a sudden, there's trouble in paradise. In this series, Harper and Robin are both successful in their own right, yet they both do not find fulfillment in their lives. That is, outside of raising their daughter. While Harper seeks to build generational wealth for his family and get some validation for his skills as a writer from the community, Robin simply wants to act on her own impulses, and without giving them a second thought. One could consider Harper somebody who overanalyzes things, while they consider Robin to be a free spirit. We first see an example of this as Robin pitches the idea of moving the family to the Caribbean to Harper. And while Robin wasn't necessarily wrong for wanting to move, she certainly didn't consider how abruptly moving out of the country would impact Harper and their daughter. Later on in the series, Harper is still a faithful husband to Robin, and yes, Harper still has issues with time management, but he was still faithful to Robin. This didn't stop Robin from wanting to seek the attention of a young food vendor who was clearly flirting with her in every scene. One could argue that Robin may have cheated on Harper with that food vendor, and if so, Harper definitely did not deserve to be betrayed by his wife like that. But even later on in the series, Robin learns that Harper accidentally cheated on her with Jordan, and Robin's response to this is to get a divorce and to take their daughter to Africa to live with her. And in my opinion, Robin was completely foul for this, and at this point, she was 100% only worried about doing something that would make her happy, no matter the cost. Now I get it. An argument can be made that Harper failed to spend adequate time with his wife, and he failed to support her dreams, at least from an emotional standpoint. But Robin also has to realize that Harper and the money that he made for the family is the only reason why she was in a position to accomplish her dreams. Harper also made a great point in saying that Robin has a history of coming up with these ideas and not following through with them. In other words, it's easy for Robin to want to preach about doing things that she wants to do, especially when she's not the one footing the bill behind it. And sure, one could argue that Harper crossed a hard line when he cheated on Robin with Jordan. But another argument can be made that Robin and Harper were already going through some things before Jordan came into the picture, and with Robin more than likely cheating with the young food vendor and allowing this guy to pick up their daughter, like he was her father, also crossed several boundaries, which in my opinion made Harper and Robin both even Steven. But in closing, I was very disappointed to see Robin asking for a divorce, deciding to move out of the country, and taking their daughter with her. This series of actions was not only selfish, but they were toxic as well. And the uncomfortable truth is that there are a number of guys out there that are still dealing with the effects of being with a woman that weaponized the divorce and custody process in an effort to hurt them. I was glad to see that Harper eventually bounced back from the pain that Robin caused him, but I still feel bad for their daughter, who clearly loves her father, but Robin made sure that she would maintain control over her daughter, which is a huge load of BS. But that's just my opinion, and I would like to know what you all think about all this. Do any of you agree that Robin was foul and that she had broken up the family? Or do you think that she did the best thing for herself and the daughter? Feel free to leave all comments below in the comment section, and I'll be sure to reply to everybody. Until next time, stay tuned and stay safe. Peace.